You know, like they hate dogs so much. This show was really important to me when I was a teenager, and I dreamt about being able to see it. When I was in high school, there was this cool kid who came down to visit, the neighborhood magician, who has made a living being a magician. Talk about pursuing your dreams. Like, he's still doing it in his 50s. So his friend Stefan came down from New York and talked about second acting Sweeney Todd at the Uris Theater. I didn't know that you could do this. You just walk on in after intermission and watch it. I was so jealous of this guy. He got to live in New York, and he was too cool for school, and blah, 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 blah. Got to see the second act of Sweeney Todd over and over again. Then there was a revival that was a stripped-down version. And there's all this press about, well, it was never supposed to be a large chorus. Yeah, but it has 5 specific chorus roles for women and 5 specific chorus roles for men. So it's like man 1 through 5 and woman 1 through 5. They have really particular things to sing in the show. It's an exquisite score by Stephen Sondheim. What a surprise. So I didn't really buy that one, although it was a good production, but I didn't buy the whole, well, this is closer to the original. And then, 20 years ago, maybe they were doing the ones where you had to play the musical instrument, out of London. So like there's Patti LuPone playing Mrs. Lovett and also playing the tuba when she's not playing Mrs. Lovett. It's kind of nuts, the company revival. They're doing all these Sondheim shows where you have to play your own instrument. I saw one really good production of it at the Goodspeed Opera House, or the Goodspeed Opera House in East Haddam, Connecticut. It, for a while, was a funnel of shows to Broadway, including original and revival productions. The only thing I can think of now is going to give you the wrong idea, but I think Annie originally came from East Haddam, Connecticut, and then went to Broadway. They did a revival of Sweeney Todd with 10 people in the chorus. Not a giant chorus, as it is often done, or was done in the original production that Stefan used to second act. 5 men, 5 women, and it was so well done. They just did the show. If you've only seen the movie I think is generally an admirable job. But boy, if you can see it on stage, even with the tuba being played by the person doing Mrs. Lovett, it's worthwhile. Oh, and I also saw a really good production in Creede, Colorado. That's a whole different story. Creede, Colorado, where Mandy Patinkin got a start. Mandy Patinkin, also someone who Stephen Sondheim had in a lot of his shows. That's another story. Maybe I'll get a prompt about Creede, Colorado someday. Bring it. Leave comments below, like and subscribe.